My name is Brydie Harris. I'm a student at Iliff, and I'm also an unapologetically Black queer Christian, and I was tasked today to write a poem for this very sacred chapel. I am 5 years old, and I am holding my broken heart inside of my Black body, and I am looking up at a stained glass white Jesus, hollow in the middle, brick on the outside facing out, and it is my Father's church, and it is a war zone, and stained glass Jesus is the center, and I am the other, and we are there together, misinterpreted, queer brown things, trying to speak through bad artistic renditions of ourselves, but no one can understand our symbols because they don't ask, and we don't tell. And so white Jesus stays white, and I stay fiction, and we pretend they're together between the pages of tear-stained Old and New Testament, clenched in my fingers like an atlas without a key to read it, and I don't know which direction I am headed in. And Christ is my witness, but up there in the stained glass, he can't speak through his brick and glass and mortar, and they don't ask us, and we don't tell, and we remain there together, misinterpreted. I am 10 years old, and every day I am growing to be more like Jesus, and by which I mean every day like stained glass Jesus, and which I mean every day I grow more silent, more glass on the outside, hollow in the middle, brick facing out, mortar where my open mouth used to be. And I want to tell the church that I have known the love of God, and she was beautiful, and she was holy, and I used to sound beautiful because she taught me how to sing, and I could show them, she could show them, we could show them. But they don't ask, and we don't tell. And so God stays white man, straight man, up in the sky man, white kids at his feet, white lambs at his feet man, and I stay quiet and still, and we stay there together in the church, misinterpreted. I am 15 years old, but I am 100 nightmares, and none of them are holy, and all of them are violent, and there is something inside of me that they say even God can't love, and there is a sick love inside of me that they can't pray away, and I ask my pastor and my teachers to talk to God for me, but they just open the Bible and find the places that contain the knives, and they use those knives to carve the best parts of me away until I am just glass on the outside, hollow in the middle, brick facing out, and God's love for me is stuck between the words and symbols inside the sacred book of misinterpretations, and we are stuck there together, and all we want to do is love each other, but they don't ask us how, and we don't tell them. I am 20 years old, and I am trying to run away toward God and away from church, but I don't know what she looks like, because there are no pictures in the tear-stained book I still carry from my childhood. So I am looking for any signs that remind me of the feeling I used to get when God taught me how to sing, sacred feelings, safe feelings, home feelings, but the only home I know is survival, and sometimes that looks like street corners, and even if I were too young, and even if I weren't too grown to go back home, I would still be too gay to enter when I get there, and I know that if I could only tell them that there is a love so much bigger. I have seen a love so much bigger, and she taught me how to sing, but they don't ask me, and I don't tell them. I know that there is a God so much bigger that walks beside me, but they don't ask how best to love us, and we don't tell them. And so my lips, rendered shut from years of shame, I force a whisper, your silence will not protect you. Shh, shh, don't ask, hush. Hush now, church, don't tell. Your silence will not protect you. Shh. Holy hush now, church, hold still. Look behind us, but not too far behind us. Look too far back, and you'll see us, hidden figures behind organs and guitars and drums. Your silence will not protect you. Shh, shh, don't ask. Hush, hush now, church, don't tell. Your silence. Holy hush now, church, hold still. Look behind us, but not too far behind us. Look too far back, and you'll see us, hidden figures behind pulpits and in Sunday school rooms. Your silence will not protect you. Shh. Don't ask. Hush, hush now, church. Don't tell. Your silence will not protect me. Shh, shh. Holy hush now, church. Hold still. Look behind us, but not too far behind us. Look too far back, and you'll see us, hidden figures, painting open mouths on stained glass Jesus. Shh. Your silence will not protect you. Shh. Don't tell. Don't ask. Hush, hush now, church. Don't tell. Your silence will not protect me. Shh, shh. Holy hush now, church. Hold still. Look behind us, but not too far behind us. Look too far back, and you'll see us, hidden figures in choir lofts and pews. Your silence will not protect you. You said you want to be more like Jesus. But without the ability for miracles, you traded walking on water for walking on our backs. Hold still. Look behind you, but not too far behind you. Look too far back and you'll see us hidden figures who doubtless already made it across rough waters. We have seen the depths of the sea, but it did not compare to the battles we have already won in our own homes and churches, and we were not afraid. Hold still, but not too still. For we are already moving with or without you. When God put a rainbow in the sky and anointed our heads with flames, we did not tell her that they were beautiful, but that the timing was bad. Hold still and listen, but not too still. Remember not the former things, nor consider the things of old. For the Holy Spirit is moving with or without you, and she cannot be slowed down. And she cannot be slowed down with misinterpretations, false symbols, and old robes. Look back, church, hold still. We are stepping out of stained glass silences and back into the song. Hold back, look back, church, hold still.